Hello, everyone. My name's Patrick. This is my first time using OBS, so bear with me if the audio is too loud or too quiet. I've been trying to figure it out for hours, but I think I finally got it. So, anyways, today I'm going to give an in-depth review of the Starfield gameplay trailer, which came out today. Bethesda and Microsoft had a conference, and they showed off some gameplay. And yeah, so I'm going to do a quick review of it. This is my first video, so just bear with me if it's not very good. I'll make this quicker for you guys by just skipping all the parts where Todd talks, but I'll just show you the gameplay. So as you can see, that Starfield is set in the far future. It's not on its own in its own universe like Skyrim is. It is in the distant future. So as you can see, the NPCs seem to operate similarly to how they've been operating in Fallout. That could be a companion of some sort. And the first person
According
view...
to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
The first person view seems to be pretty similar to Fallout 4. The HUD does look very different. Hold on, I have a pop-up. See, we have some AI, and as you could see, the animation is very similar to Fallout 4. That the animation where he pulls out the gun looks very similar to how it looks in Fallout 4. It is using the same engine, just with the Xbox Series X or the PS5, it's going to be a lot higher definition. This seems like some sort of inspection mode, where you can mine resources. That's a new entry in the series. I don't think we've had anything similar to that. Now this is our first location that we discover in this trailer.
It would appear that pirates of the Crimson Fleet are using the facility.
Now we have a favorite system, or some kind of weapon wheel, kind of like Grand Theft Auto, but I think something similar was in Fallout 4. When you favorited a gun, then you could use a hotkey to pop it up. Now, from what I noticed the first time I watched this is that the AI doesn't seem very good. It seems the game is in early development, however, as you can see, they're not very good at shooting. And the animations are very similar. That double barrel shotgun animation was very similar to how it was in Fallout 4. Then there's a new lockpicking mechanic. It's very different, but it looks a lot easier than it was in previous games like Skyrim and Fallout. It's actually a lot different because those two use the same mechanic. But like if you look here, this is what I'm saying when I say the AI is not very good. Or at least it seems like that. Perhaps they'll prove it. But look, like the one guy was running away before and that guy wasn't even shooting at him. The animation seems to be a little janky when flying. As you could see, it was kind of sharp rather than smooth. This is the next clip. So this is New Atlantis. They announced this in screenshots on their Instagram. seems to be pretty well populated, so you can tell that this game's gonna support a lot of active NPCs in one area. That seems to be the replacement for the Pip-Boy. And this is something that I was very interested in, is that it seems like they're bringing back the forced camera system from Oblivion.
What's out there?
So, you found something?
The new guy found it.
You dug up the artifact, right? That
See?
means you saw it. The visions?
Now, unfortunately, they haven't given us any dialogue yet
Appears to be one of many
that your
scattered
character
across
can
the galaxy.
say, so we don't know how the dialogue system's gonna work.
We can unlock their secrets.
Beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him.
Of course, the settled systems is full of groups with other priorities.
Now, it seems like this game's gonna have better role-playing
Fleet
aspects,
doesn't follow the rules. Agree to work for UCC staff.
as you can join multiple factions,
Cutthroat pirates.
like the UCC, like they just said.
We're not just here to shoot the bad guys. We're peacekeepers. We protect the people of the Free Star Collective.
These guys, the
When you
Peacekeepers,
sign up with the Crimson Fleet.
and the Crimson
no one
Fleet,
quits. The only way out.
who are like pirates.
The path ahead may be dangerous, but we are not stopping,
Most Dusties don't even make it this far.
because whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever.
The graphics look very similar to 76,
You'll pick a background that gives you 3 starting skills.
but it gives more role-playing options by giving you an option to pick a class
Having a way with words might prove useful.
and
There
a
are
background.
optional traits, and these come
And
with
traits
unique
like in New
advantages
Vegas.
and disadvantages. But it's not just in how you can look, but in how your character plays and develops. The skill system combines the best from our previous games, and you can unlock new skills as you level up, and then you rank those skills up by using them and completing challenges. And there's deep crafting systems, from running
And they're
research
bringing back the
projects
crafting
with
system.
resources you find, to crafting weapon mods needed to survive.
And this is my favorite part. They're bringing
And
back the
you can
settlement
build your
system.
own outposts.
Or they're
These
renaming it the
act as a
outpost
home away
system.
from
But
home
it seems like they're
for
making a lot of
survival and
changes, so it's
resource
not just a
generation.
cookie cutter system.
You can choose where and how to build each one.
I'm very excited
And
about
you can
this.
hire characters you meet to keep it up and running.
Because unlike
That's not
Fallout 4, or sorry, unlike most people who played
Even
Fallout
build
4, I actually
your
love the
own
settlement system.
spaceships.
And a new feature, spaceship customization. We never got vehicles in their previous games. Proper vehicles. And now,
Choose crew members. And yes,
Here
you
we
can
are.
completely customize the look and layout.
now that looks really cool. I'm really excited for spaceship
There's
customization.
loads of different modules.
However,
ship
knowing
manufacturers.
Bethesda, I'm sure that
I have to say, it's so
it'll be
cool.
very
I just
limited.
Absolutely love this.
But who knows, they might prove me wrong.
It's not just how the ship looks, it's how it performs. From engines to shields to weapon systems. Because yes, you can fly it.
Yeah, you can.
Thrusters boosted.
Now this looks really cool. This looks similar to what I'm about to show you. It looks very similar to what's that game called? Ah, you know the one I'm talking about. The one where you go into space. And shoot, what was it called? No Man's Sky. That's what I meant. Now this looks very smooth, and I am really excited to see the flying aspect of the game and how important that's going to be. It's a entirely new thing for Bethesda vehicles, and I'm very excited to see what they do with it. So that was the Starfield trailer. I'm really excited about it. I believe it comes out in either October or November. Yeah, so comment down below if you're excited for Starfield. And, you know, this has been my first YouTube video, my first proper one at least. It's my first time using OBX, and yeah, so give suggestions on how I can improve my videos. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. And you have a wonderful day.